Why do we have to just... It's now? We're doing it now? Right now.
I'm trying.
He's trying to do it.
Please play.
Welcome to...
There we go. I know you guys are...
Welcome to... Plot of the Prince! And Taylor.
I know you guys are wondering, but all of that the grabbing and the stupid shit they were just doing, that's foreplay. That's they're getting ready to go.
Nah.
Oh, we are fucking!
Oh my gosh, what the fuck is wrong with
Sometime
everybody?
Sometime this year. So, like, I'll just, like, who knows?
At least
like,
once, just one time.
Yeah. It's maybe her birthday or whenever she falls asleep before me, something like that.
It's a dangerous household to live in.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. Love you too, honey.
That's why I always make sure you're fucking. If I'm staying there, I got to make sure you're plastered before I go to sleep. Otherwise, you might take advantage of me.
Just don't sleep on your belly. That's all you gotta do. Okay?
Just lock the door. Lock your door.
Yeah, that way the fly isn't up.
I'm not locking my door. There's a beaver back there.
There is back there.
Yep.
We do have stuffed beaver, and not hers. When I'm at home. Anyway, whatever.
God, you're so funny.
Welcome to Hot Off the Press. If you didn't hear the lunatic screaming, today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to talk about a couple of FanFic films. I will actually put all three of these in the link in the description as soon as I figure out how to do that. But we just decided we'd go do something a little different. So on YouTube, there's a couple of pretty big, let's call them FanFic films that kind of hook on to some big major franchises. So we did one that was off of Uncharted. And actually, I would say some background on this one. The Uncharted one is actually part of the reason why the Tom Holland Uncharted actually got funded. Because this one on YouTube did so well, everybody wanted it. It actually has Nathan Fillion in it, who I think everybody in the world would have thought would have been a perfect Nathan Drake before he got too old.
I mean, I don't know. Too old, anything. Tell me something that Nathan, besides playing like young Harry Potter, that Nathan can't do. Love him to death. Tell me something that he would have been better in the Ryan Reynolds, like Green Lantern, and there was a fan fiction kind of trailer for that. I mean, but like, what could what something bad that Nathan could be in? Tell me. Unless he played the chick from Gone Girl that did it. I mean, other than that, I mean, Nathan Fillion is fucking awesome.
No, he's a good actor, underutilized for sure. I'm really disappointed they didn't actually make a real film with him as.
Me neither. He is perfect for that.
Maybe they should want somebody younger.
Well, you don't need anybody younger. You just CGI him climbing. Other than that, he's the perfect Nathan Drake. Perfect.
He's got the right voice, the right sarcasm. Tom Holland doesn't have sarcasm like that. He's still 13 in everybody's mind.
Yeah, and again, and don't get me wrong.
But I love what's his name? The actor y'all are talking about. I do like him.
Oh, I like Tom Holland.
No, not
Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
And again, Marky Mark is good. Good Sully, but I did like that they the villain from
Avatar.
But he's also the shitty guy from fucking Tombstone. Fuck, I can't remember his fucking name right now because I wasn't ready. No, but he is he's been a great Sully. You know,
Oh, I agree. I mean, he's got the whole look. Even his voice sounds like him.
Uh-huh.
oh yeah,
I also think if they'd wanted to do another person, who's the guy who does the Undead series? He was Sam in what's that spy show on USA? Um,
Suits.
no, not Suits.
No, the Spy Show. Oh, Ray Donovan. No, not Ray Donovan. Something Donovan.
Ray Donovan's the main character. He plays
Not
Mike. Anyway, the other guy, Stephen
his,
Lang,
the one that he's a CIA agent. Burns.
Burn notice.
Burn Notice. Yeah.
Burn notice.
His last name's Donovan. Yeah, he did really good at it.
So
It's not
yeah,
Ray Donovan, but yeah,
Ray Donovan, he did that. But I'm actually talking about the other guy, Bruce Campbell. Would have been a good.
oh, you're talking the. Okay, yeah, Army of the Dead guy.
Yeah, Sam X. But speaking of Avatar, your guy's name is Stephen Lang.
There it is. There
He
it
plays
is.
Sully. He does a really good job as well.
Yeah.
So, but I agree. I thought, this was a pretty major. I mean, there's some pretty good production value in that film. Honestly, yes, the dumb man in the corner.
Yes, that would be me in the Dunder Mifflin shirt. Let me ask you something. Did they actually just film all that? Like, it's not. I'm legitimately asking you because you suggested us watching this, but I mean, like, did they really film all that?
Yeah. So this Uncharted one, it really was a pitch to get an Uncharted movie made, and that's why.
So they got those actors to do it.
Yeah. Nathan Fillion actually did that. That's none of that, and in fact, I would argue to say the majority. I can't really think of a standout moment where there was CGI other than maybe some of the gunshots.
Okay, well, because I was wondering about it. I was watching. It was like, man, this is like that. I guess they took like video game footage and then put them over that. But then I'm watching. It's like, no, that's Nathan for sure.
Yep.
Okay, well, hey, I think the only thing that's missing is that I could have taken Carl Urban as the bad guy.
Oh,
I thought that would have been, but again, in that like the boys kind of accent, like, oh, you stupid fucking cunts, like that kind of. I thought him being the bad guy, and then with Nathan, I thought that would have been just great
and
cinema.
also, I really liked El Tigre in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who is Ernie Reyes Jr., who has played many martial arts films. I just
Because I know I thought I recognized him, but yeah, like the little karate man.
Yeah, I know.
And that sounds bad. I apologize, but he was the little karate man. But yeah, I thought Carl Urban being.
That would have been fun.
I thought it would have been really. I mean, like how do you not green like that? Like that was fucking.
I will
perfect.
say this one is famous enough. It does have an IMDb page.
Oh wow!
Believe it or not, it was directed by Alan Unger. Who also did all sorts of other things you never would have heard of.
Okay, because I'm under researched on that. I didn't.
I'm discovering this as we speak here.
Well, thank you for listening to Crawling Off the Press as we look at internet stuff as you listen to us. You know, because we're not prepared. But I thought it was just something off the wall that Taylor suggested we watch instead of it was actually.
Oh my god!
Kind of good. I don't know. What?
Oh, are you done? You done bitching?
I'm one bitching at you. Go fuck yourself. So continue.
Anyway, so I would just say that I really enjoyed the Uncharted one. It's the whole reason that I suggested this. I did find so there's two others that we're discussing. There is a Darth Maul fan fiction film where Darth Maul gets chased by a couple groups of Jedi and Padawans and fucks them up.
Five to one. 5-1.
5-1. Yes. Yeah, it was two Jedi Padawans and one knight. I mean, it's good lightsaber play. I enjoyed it more than the fucking Batman one.
We'll get into the Batman one. Okay, go ahead and introduce the Batman one, and then we'll.
So the last big one, and the Darth Maul and the Batman one, both are in the tens of millions of views on YouTube. Unfortunately, I actually really like the Batman one for the first like 5 or 10 minutes, but it is a 25-minute video, and they spend half of that time in a jail cell with the fucking Joker, and he is boring and annoying. And I know it's a lot closer to what the comic books are supposed to be like, but sometimes comic books don't need to be on the fucking big screen.
Where did the chain come from? He just had that in his room. They like let a prisoner have a fucking chain
and a TV and some more shit.
You know,
he's got tinfoil in there on his antenna.
Yeah, but I mean, he just has a chain in there.
Yep.
Wow. And yeah, he got on my nerves. I didn't like him.
Well, also that I want to say that he's one of the other directors of the movie.
Little skinny guy?
Yeah, him and I guess his brother or something like that. I believe they had the same name. Mm-hmm. Again, I didn't research that deeply either in any of these.
I didn't on that one at all. I literally found it while we were talking about this last week, so that's on me for finding a really shitty one.
Well, it's not shitty. It's just with the Batman one.
Well, you would think it would be decent if it had that many views.
I don't.
Right?
I don't mind Batman and Joker having some, back and forth banner. What I don't get is that it really doesn't go anywhere. Then he chokes him with the chain, which is like, where the fuck does this chain come from? So as she said.
And I'm pretty sure melanoma, like, it's not going to be in your blood work. It's usually like a skin biopsy, and then you have to keep taking it out until there's no more on your skin. So I'm pretty sure, like, it wouldn't be in your blood work to, like, fake it. Does Batman
seem a bit fat to you guys?
What's that?
The other guy was just so fucking skinny. I think anybody looks fat next to him. I don't know about that,
but my problem with Batman is the fact that he had a brow in the bat suit. Did you notice that? Where he had, like, markings for no reason? Like he had...
Like he had eyebrows?
He had eyebrows. Like, what are you saying to me? I don't understand what you're saying to me right now. Like, it was...
And what was upsetting me, and I wasn't really paying attention until earlier today. I rewatched it again. The mask, it's like a regular Halloween mask. Like, it's hanging over a little bit over his nose, and you can tell his nose is like under it. And I never thought of that being something that would bug the shit out of me for a Batman mask, but it does.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, the production value of this, I guess they actually got Michael Madsen to be in it, and then
he's the cop.
The guy that's the
like visually it was all fine.
The guy that's the Riddler, I believe, he is I can't remember his name off the top of my head now because I just wrote down the Riddler, but he is the guy that in Hellboy, Abe, the lizard guy.
Oh yeah.
He plays him, and several other movies. He's kind of, he never actually plays himself, but like as soon as I saw him, I was like, fuck, I know that guy. I can't remember his name. I didn't write it down, so I fucked that up. But
way to go.
I know. But for a minute, I was going like, is this actually is Michael Madsen actually in this movie, or are they taking scenes from him from Sin City and then putting him in this movie? No,
I think
it's really him doing it. It's really him doing it, which, because again, the credits, you're like, Oh, that's Michael Madsen. But
that was one thing I kind of took from all three of these. Now Uncharted, that one's I think 18 is when they made it. They really spent some money on it. I think it was like south of $500,000, but still up there. But for these other two, I didn't really look at or try to figure out what the budget was. But like you said, the production value, it's kind of nuts to me. Like literally, they could have filmed most of these off of a fucking iPhone, and it would have looked that good. But the editing and all of that stuff, very good, and the costumes. I mean, the Batman one alone, the costumes were pretty good.
yes,
Other than the mask.
Well, and then the Uncharted one, I thought was the best cohesive story. Like it was like the beginning of a movie, and then I got to watch more of it. Whereas the Batman one, it looked like the Mad Hatter was in a shitty apartment, and he showed up and stomped on his balls. As well as it looked with the costumes and everything, it was kind of low rent. But the Darth Maul one, which we haven't talked about yet, I thought it was just as bad as just about as everything that they try to do with Star Wars now. I mean, episode 1, 2, 3, go fuck yourself. They've done the cartoon, the Clone Wars, which is given a lot of content or space between 3 and 4, which they try to exaggerate or add to it, and it's crap. The only thing that's pretty good, even though it's good, but still the greatest thing is the Mandalorian. It's not garbage. I like it, but Star Wars has so much potential, but they still keep harping on. They still keep trying to regurgitate crap, and that's what I thought with the Darth Maul. It's like 5 Jedis or whatever, 2 Jedis and 3 Padawans. Darth Maul beats them for what? It doesn't make any sense, and I don't know.
I will give there is context there from books. I've read a couple of books, specifically I think Darth Plagueis. They talk about this is like one of his. I'm really echoing. It's your fault. Okay, fuck it.
I love you too.
What's happening?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Echo. Oh.
Go ahead. You're fine.
I will end the show right here.
No, we will not end the show right here because I want to talk about how Anakin Skywalker's the dumbest Jedi ever.
We can do a whole show on that. 100% agree. This has nothing to do with Anakin. This is Darth Maul. There's a side story where he kills a bunch of Jedi. It's his first big mission, and that's why he's being filmed, and that's this whole thing.
My fault. I got into a different...
No. I'm with you. I'm with you. There's a lot of stuff I don't like about Star Wars. I am a Star Trek guy. I'd rather go to the Trek side, but I know you're going to shit on that too. But
No.
I want to hear your shitty ass opinions. You sit over there and look pretty.
I just want it to be done well. I want it to be done well, and it just doesn't.
Well, I wanted to bring forward some mainstream movies that I thought were okay. I did like the Darth Maul one, and I really like the Uncharted one, and I'm sad that it didn't actually spur a Nathan Fillion version. I still think they could have 2 sets of franchises running right now. They could have a beginning with Tom Holland running, and then a whole nother series of movies with Nathan Fillion as the old Nathan Drake. I would watch both.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That'd be
fun.
great.
But that's not going to happen.
No, it's not. But still, that'd be great.
But anyway, any other comments about these before I close this out here?
No. All right. So the Darth Maul one again. I like the lightsaber battles. That's cool. And then Darth Maul, where he only has one lightsaber out instead of both of them. I guess it's pretty cool. But it just goes to me. It just goes to show about that right there. How much Star Wars is lacking, where it could be so much cooler. Do I know how to make it so much cooler? Maybe, but it's they're fighting, all right, lightsabers, and they force push every now and again. Well, why don't they do that more often, or just like why isn't that way more incorporated into a lightsaber battle? What? Because the way
I think that's a movie, and well, it's not just a movie problem. I think it's the Superman problem, right? In a battle with Superman, why is Superman even battling? He's going to fuck up anything he touches. So I think you have a problem there. Is that if you're a Force user and it's unlimited, what's the real tension there?
Okay, so again, like with that, Superman or Force, why does that?
Fucking hate Superman, by the way.
Oh, I get you there because guess what? Superman can do fucking everything because he's fucking super.
Is he gonna get there on time? That's the only thing you got to worry about. Does he make it on time?
If he doesn't make it there,
of course he's gonna save the fucking girl.
Yeah. Well, if he doesn't make it there on time, he'll just roll back fucking time by backwards rotating the fucking planet.
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah. But yeah, the thing is that the force push or whatever, and it's getting a little bit more indoctrinated into the lightsaber battles, but you would think that would be a lot more. Whereas this one right here with Darth Maul, they kind of put their hands up and they kind of block the push or the pull or whatever, the choke. And so, it's the same thing with the Obi-Wan Kenobi with the Disney right now. I really liked it, but I never feel that the show talks about and the movies talk about reaching your full potential. But in the show, neither one of the Jedis in question ever fully potential do everything they should be.
My problem with Star Wars and where, besides Jar Jar Binks, where I really got off the train, the newer ones where, you've got Kylo Ren, who's also a bitch, just like Anakin Skywalker.
I don't mind. He's such a bitch.
Yeah, it's a straight up bitch. He's been training on the dark side with this Snoke guy for 10 years. He was in the Jedi Academy. And this bitch on this fucking dusty planet in the middle of nowhere wakes up and all of a sudden has powers on his same level. Like she can move shit around, no training at all, do whatever the fuck she wants. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. I do like the Obi-Wan series. It is a lot of fan service. The last episode is probably worth watching the series for. And the series is only 6 episodes, so it's not that big of a deal.
And again, by the way, I stand firm with my declaration that Anakin Skywalker is the dumbest Jedi in the fucking universe ever. He's so fucking gullible, stupid, manipulated, but the most powerful. He's the dumbest fucking Jedi fucking ever. He's so fucking stupid.
I don't like Hayden Christensen in it either.
I don't give a fuck about who. I don't give a fuck who plays him. But still, Anakin
I think it
Skywalker.
would have been a better show if a young James Earl Jones played him. And then he goes into the suit, and it's actually his voice in the suit.
No, I know it's not the voice. But still. Whatever. Fine. At
Okay.
least
All right.
still.
Well, glad to see Casey enjoyed them.
Golly, she fucking hated this. And you know what? I'm sure a lot of people will hate this.
I like the one.
Uncharted good. Darth Maul one. I mean, like, it was cool to watch it. Still don't give a fuck about that. And the Batman one, Dying is Easy. C. Out of
So,
CC.
I do want to thank everybody for joining us. We are keeping the train rolling here. Come back next week. I think it'll be a good show. We're doing some animated movies. So, first for the plot off the press. But please like, subscribe, comment anywhere you see us. One day, a million years from now, we'll be able to retire.
Yes.
Love it.
Until next time, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Shit, I gotta stop it. Where's the stop? There it is.